So I met Mark Coleman first initially at an open home. Was actually at that point not even looking for an agent, although we knew we had to sell my mum's house. But I was instantly put at ease. I was impressed his honesty. We weren't even interested in the house that he was trying to sell. Yet straight away I felt a connection with Mark.
Back in 2005, my new husband and I decided to move to the area, and we were looking for a house, and Mark actually sold us our first house in the area. So when we decided to sell, he was our first port of call. We'd had a few interactions with other agents in the area over the years, but as soon as we met up with Mark again after all that time, it was a pretty easy decision to make. I found Mark's personality, he was very honest about what we were going to achieve. He really handheld us through the process of what we needed to do. In my mind, I had decided I needed to do all this work to the house, and Mark had said, no, you've done an amazing job with what you've got. And he gently knocked the for sale sign in the front, and before we knew it, we had a sale. Communicating with Mark and Nikki is just a fantastic experience. They really do work well as a team. In terms of a husband and wife who can work together so well, it was a pleasure and a delight. The house sold pretty quickly. The process was one of those chains where the other people needed to sell their house as well. Mark and Nikki ended up with that sale as well, and just it all went really smoothly. Nikki was integral in getting the ads on realestate.com and really capturing the feel of our house with the blurbs. So Nikki wrote all of the description for the home, and I really think she portrayed that really well, and I think that sold it very well for buyers to look online for our home. You can tell a lot of the story through pictures, but I think Nikki's design styles and the feel that she had for our home really complemented that.
Mark and Nikki have sold a few properties for me in the past. I've known them for a long time. I was living in Brisbane. We moved to Darwin for 2.5 years, and I put our property on the market with them because I knew I could trust them to look after it while I wasn't here. They work really well together. Nikki is good at the staging and the ads and the advertising, and Mark is a really skilled negotiator, and I knew he'd get the job done quickly, efficiently, and get the price that we wanted. Yeah, I recommended that Mark sell Mum's house to her, and she was very happy with them. It can be a very stressful thing, and I think if you don't work in the industry, you don't realise what's involved. And yeah, Mark takes all the stress out of it for them, I guess. I don't want to be bothered with it. I just want to know that it's going to be done properly, and that we'll get the job done without having to have the extra stress on me.
Marble and Caesar stone bench tops. With staging, I'm not sure if we need to do anything though.
Look, with the kitchen, I don't think so. I think just to keep the benches nice and clean.
Yeah.
It's an amazing kitchen. I love the 40mm bench tops. It's waterfall and it's beautiful. Yeah.
We were ready for a change. We've been there for 10 years. We'd built in Tanamera and we wanted another project. So we went looking and found our treetop home, and Mark was selling it, and we fell in love with it, and he was just very pleasant to deal with, and that's how we met him. Honest, straight to the point, none of the messing around, and he was trying to do the right thing by the sellers and the buyers. He was ethical, which I find with real estate agents you don't get very often. So we were really impressed with that, and then along with the friends and referrals that we'd heard, we just decided on the spot once the 30 days was up with the prior agent to move. So yeah. We phoned him up, got him out and just hired him on the spot. Yeah, within, I think it was 12 days, we had 3 offers sitting in front of us for the price range we wanted. So he was marketing the right buyers, the right price range, the right everything, yeah. So with the Facebook marketing, they took the realestate.com listing and they sent it out via their Facebook page to their target audience, and it went quite viral, and one of the offers we had was from the Facebook page. So yeah, he made the whole thing so smooth, and like there were hiccups on the way that were no fault of his own. And yeah, he just kept the ball rolling, communicated with us. He just smoothed everything out. So we were, yeah, very happy.
For listing my mum's house, it was at Kedron, so it was on the other side of town. And quite frankly, my head was spinning because we literally had 2 open houses, and by the second open house, in fact, the first open house, we had an offer, and Mark was very confident that the actual offers could be improved and we could go up from there. Like, his contacts are amazing. We didn't have any shadow of a doubt. He knew exactly how much the property should fetch. And it did. In fact, it exceeded that. He got fantastic offers. His contacts are amazing. He has an amazing network of people network of buyers that he seems to be able to draw upon. His advertising is second to none because we were able to access people that we would never have been able to access if we were doing this ourselves.
I really do believe their local knowledge, their personalities and the teamwork that they have and the support network around them means you will have a happy experience with Mark and Nikki.
You've got the best. When you choose Mark, you have the best. You want to sell your property or you want to buy a property, and he has the contacts and the network to be able to do that really efficiently. As I said, 2 weeks and our head was spinning and we had an offer which was just amazing. The team of Mark and Nikki, they are incredible. I just can't fault them. They have integrity, they have honesty, and they have amazing contacts, an amazing network, an amazing setup with advertising. Do yourself a favour and ring Mark and Nikki Coleman.